Hey guys, thanks for joining us for the June Trucking Newsletter. Before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for instant updates of new videos. And as always, all articles and video links are listed below, as well as a link to a forum if you have any questions. This month, we're talking about several things, including the new English Proficiency Rule, CDLs and DUIs, a couple of updates for all new and veteran PA drivers out there, and what employers should do if you have injured workers. Before we jump in on those topics, I have a few quick mentions. First of all, whether you're a company or a driver, our Driver Training Center keeps an ongoing list of open positions in the area. As a driver going through our school, these are positions you can apply for, and as a company, you can get in touch with us and list any open positions you have for drivers. You can check out the trucking job board on cnstrains.com. And second, CNS will be hosting live training events on a regular basis going forward. These will be available to attend in person or by live stream, so make sure to check those out at cnslearninghub.com. Our next live training is on July 21st and will cover the importance of driver qualification files in the trucking industry and what you need to do to stay compliant. Check out the link above. So I'm sure you've heard about the new English Proficiency Rule process for CDL applicants. This new rule went into effect on June 25th to ensure drivers can understand and communicate in English. If you or your drivers are affected by this new rule, we are offering a course that outlines the requirements and helps drivers prepare for and meet the FMCSA standards. Check out that online training course in the link above or below. There's also a link to a more detailed article on that new rule. If you or someone you know wants their CDL or has their CDL but got a DUI, don't worry, it doesn't automatically disqualify you from getting a CDL. But you do need to understand some of the rules. They are pretty strict with this, and rightfully so. Obviously, having no DUIs is preferable, but in most cases, a first DUI leads to a 1-year CDL disqualification. Where you really run into issues is if you have or get a second DUI. That can lead to a lifetime ban, but some states allow reinstatement after 10 years if you have a clean record. Rules and reinstatement options vary by state. For example, California imposes a lifetime ban for a second DUI with no exceptions, while states like Texas and Florida offer reinstatement after 10 years. If you're working to reclaim your CDL, you'll need to complete all DUI education programs, pay fines, and meet all state-specific requirements, which can include retaking your CDL exams. Most importantly, you'll need to prove a clean driving record for several years. So a single DUI doesn't have to end your trucking career. Research your state's specific rules, start taking the steps to start driving or get back in the driver's seat, and after you do, make sure to check our trucking job board for a list of positions in the PA area. If you have questions about yourself or your drivers, just give us a call, email, or fill out the form below, and we'd be happy to help. For all you PA drivers out there, or if you're just passing through, on June 5th, Pennsylvania's Paul Miller's law banned the use of all handheld electronic devices while driving. The type of device doesn't matter and will cover any use, including texting, scrolling social media, making calls, or even checking GPS. The law applies everywhere, even when stopped at red lights, stop signs, or in traffic. If your hand is on a device, you're breaking the law. Officers can even pull you over for holding a device when the vehicle isn't moving. Fines will be around $50 plus court costs, which can reach almost $200, and the only exceptions are hands-free setups or contacting 911. To avoid being flagged, you should start thinking about a quality phone mount and using voice commands to handle all calls, texts, and directions, which is important for all drivers, but even more so for commercial motor vehicle drivers. Fleets will need to update their driver policies to prohibit handheld device use and provide training to clarify the rules. If you have questions or concerns, you can always call, email, or fill out the form below, and we'd be happy to help. If you're a new driver or you have kids that are close to getting their permit, something you may not know is that they will need a driver's physical. Right now, I'm specifically talking about Pennsylvania, but a lot of state DMVs require a physical to make sure your drivers are healthy before approving them to be on the road. The exams are pretty basic and check vision, medical history, reflexes, and overall health, and look for any conditions like epilepsy, diabetes, or heart issues that could impact your ability to drive. All you really need to do is schedule a physical with your PCP or a clinic like CNS Occupational Medicine and specify that it's a driver's physical. Take all necessary documents like the DL-180 form, medications, prescription glasses, or any other relevant medical records. After passing, you are good to go and can submit the completed DL-180 form to the DMV. If you have any questions or need to get your driver's physical scheduled, feel free to call, email, or fill out the form below, and one of our healthcare specialists will help you out. Whether you're in the transportation, construction, manufacturing, or warehouse industry, workplace injuries can happen anywhere. While prevention is the goal, having a work injury response plan is the most important part of keeping employees safe, minimizing downtime, and protecting your business. If an employee is injured, these 4 steps will help make the process seamless and keep you compliant. Step 1, create a written injury response policy that outlines who to notify, forms to complete, how to report the incident to HR and insurance, and steps for arranging medical treatment and transportation. Having a clear policy ensures everyone knows their role and reduces confusion during an emergency. Step 2, report incidents immediately and have employees notify their supervisor. Have supervisors help complete injury reports detailing the incident, when it happened, and any witnesses. And have HR log the injury, start the workers' compensation process, and notify the insurance provider. Quick reporting protects the employee's health and makes sure employers are compliant. Step 3, arrange prompt medical treatment, which helps employees recover faster and protects employers from liability. Transportation is often a concern, but as an employer, you just need to be sure injured employees are getting where they need to be safely, whether it be through company vehicles, Uber, or having a coworker drive them. And step 4, work with your insurance carrier. Most states, like Pennsylvania, allow employers to direct injured employees to a healthcare provider panel for the first 90 days. To comply, develop a panel of 6 providers, including 3 physicians, notify your workers' comp carrier immediately after an incident, and partner with experienced providers like us here at CNS Occupational Medicine for faster claims and better outcomes. If you have any questions or are interested in an occupational medicine partner, you can call, email, or fill out the form below to get in touch. That's all for this month. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter and YouTube channel for regular updates, and if you have any questions, reach out directly using the form below. See y'all next month. Yeah, man!